Is that it? Now, who can tell us why the point 4, this point 4, was changed into point 5? Because the normal calculation that we've had with example 4, example 3, we just ran it, isn't it? So if it is insignificant, straight away. Now there's a different example where we have the 4 running to 5. Why? It is because of the money that we are going to use to calculate. So when we come to this particular line as a different example, when you throw all the 4 away, you are losing money. So run it to the closest number. So even when it is 0.1, you run it as 0.5. Look at, oh no, over TV that. See, in pricing, this one we are talking about pricing. You are going to charge somebody on the information given you. So in pricing, you cannot throw away all the 4. That is why they are going to 0.5. But even that, the volumetric weight was 65, so it was thrown away. If this was less, that would have been the better number to use.
But still, the calculation they omitted 0.5.
No, it's there. No, that's 60.5.
In there.
No, it's there.
60.5.
So what was the situation where you have 0.6? Maybe you have
If it is 0.6 here, this is 1.
and it's 0.4 to
0.5.
Because
we are going to calculate with money.
the volume is smaller, you have to multiply.
We are going to another example. We are going to another example. Then you see why. You see why it is so. See, right from here. Okay, this is all dimensions. Dimensions we can omit, add, we can play with them. But when we get the total figure, like we have done 5 examples. And that's why I'm giving you these scenarios. So when we get to the final figure, this being the final figure, as against this figure, we won't throw away the decimal. If it is 0.1, we'll run it to 0.5. If it's 0.6, to be one number. Wow. We cannot throw away money. The reason is that multiply 0.5 to $15,000. What do you get? 7,000. So if you are throwing away, you have lost 7,000. Wow. That is why it was run on. So when we come to air freight, we are going to do how to correlate all the charges to arrive at the final figure. There you understand. Mr. The name again, the way you are looking at it, it means it's not going well. Let me take you to that portion. Then you will understand. Very good. This is the place I'm talking about. Go to slide number 182. Now, for a shipment of 100 kilograms, 1.5 meter cube package, the calculations to put together the quotes are as follows. 1.5 meter cube by 167 kilograms meter cube. Oh, is there? Go to 182. And I'm reading for you to hear that is there. Okay, come to 181. Come to 181. Yes. And 181 is talking about air freight concepts. Have you seen it? So I'm giving you the air freight concept is that after we have gotten the actual weights, okay, or the volumetric weight or the dischargeable weight, we are going to add other charges to those rates to arrive at a final air freight. So in air freight, before they will give you a figure, the figure might be consolidated or it might be less. Those of you who have done ocean freight, what do you call it, quotation, they will give you, they will write OF, let's say 11.4, okay, dollars per kilo or per ton. Then you use to multiply how many tons you have. That's the ocean freight. Then you go to BAF. Do you know BAF? Okay, bunker. This bunker adjustment factor. Then they have CAF. Okay, then they have insurance. We have so many components that build up. This one is the fuel, in case they use the fuel. This adjustment factor, they are going to add it. This one is currency. If you want to pay in cedis, you have to convert into USD because the owner of the vessel is not Ghanaian. So there will be a certain difference. That is the currency adjustment factor. This is the insurance. So this thing that you see here has become the fixed one that we have a range that we charge depending upon the weight. That's the concept that we have. So you have insurance risk charge. If the port you are going, there is a like the bomb, the explosives that happen. So let's get insurance part of the freight. So we have all these charges. Okay, that's the fuel surcharge. The fuel surcharge, as I said, fuel surcharge is applied to offset fluctuations in fuel prices. Then the IRC security surcharge at airport. Now, the air freight quotation, the air freight charges and surcharges are normally based on weights, bonds in kilos. So we have this range. You see minus 40. From there we go to 40. We go to 100. We go to 300. Then we have the minimum weight. If you look at if the item is 40, if the item is 40 kilos, we are charging 1.5. It's a range between any figure up to 45. We charge 1.5. From 1.5 to 45, we still charge 1.5. But from 45 to 100, we charge 0.95. Now look at the difference. Have you seen this is 1.5, but when it goes there, 0.95. It did not increase, it reduced. Up to 300, it is what? 60. It has also reduced. Up to what? 500, it came to 0.5, reduced. Up to 1,000, 0.5. Up to what? 2,000, 0.2. Up to 3,000, 0.2. What it means is that the higher the weight, the lesser the charge. Other than that, if you say you're going to have a fixed figure to charge for every weight, people cannot see their rules. So the minimum should be 40,000. 40,000 up to 45, this is 45. Then from the 100 and going, it has the charges. So, no, this one is less than 45. And then 45. So, less than 45, it is 1.5. That is the air freight code, like the one I give you here. Ocean freight, they charge higher. But for air freight, because we know you have having so many things to go. So, AF, if your consignment is less than 45 kilos, it is what? 1.5. If it is 45 up to 100, so what are up to 99 is going to 1.5. That's what it means there. Then from 100 up to where? 1,299. It will what? 0.95. This is the concept that we have as the base rate. As the base rate. So when we do the calculation, like what we had 65 kilos, right? Yes. It is between 45 and 99. So we use 1.5. 1.5 dollars. So we are now going into the money. Now look at yes. It's per kilo. Oh, look at it. It's per kilo. Air freight charges are based bonds in kilos.